for this next problem from chapter 2, we're going to solve and graph the inequality absolute value of 2x minus 3 is less than 7. Now, I want to make a clear distinction between this type of graphing inequalities and the type of graphing inequalities that we encountered in a later chapter where we had 2 dimensions. Here we only have 1 dimension, x. So we're going to be graphing this on a number line. In the other situation, you have the 2-dimensional Cartesian plane. You have to graph lines or parabolas, and you have to shade. Here, we're just going to graph it on a single number line. So, the way we go about this is we consider what absolute value actually means. Well, absolute value of 2x minus 3 means either the positive or the negative version. So I'm going to go 2x minus 3 is less than 7, and negative 2x minus 3 is less than 7. Now I'm going to add 3 to both sides. 2x is less than 10. So therefore, divided by 2, x is less than 5. Over here, I have negative 2x plus 3 is less than, I almost drew an equals there, 7. I'm going to subtract 3 and get negative 2x is less than 4. Divide by negative 2, and here you need to switch the sign. X is greater than negative 2. Combining these two together, x has to be greater than negative 2 and less than 5. We can write that in a single expression. Negative 2 is less than x is less than 5. And our graph is going to look something like this. Now, I don't believe in graphing every single point between negative 2 and 5. I get the point. The only numbers that we care about are negative 2 and 5. I also don't believe in graphing on the number line. It gets very messy. So we need to put our graph above the number line. Now, the convention for less than instead of less than or equal to is an open circle, because we are not including the number. Now, x is less than 5 and x is greater than negative 2, so that means we fill in the space between. Now we can check this. Try a value. The easiest one would be the origin. The origin being 0. 0 is within this. So if I plug in 0 to my original equation, or I should say inequality, if I plug 0 in, it should ring true. So 2 times 0 is 0, negative 3 is negative 3, negative 3 absolute value is 3, which is less than 7. So that's true. Let me try something outside. Let me try, I don't know, 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 minus 3 is 11. 11 absolute value of that is 11, which is not less than 7. So there we have false validation. And we could try something to the left as well, negative 3 or 4. Let's try negative 3. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Negative 6 minus 9, or minus 3 is minus 9, which gives us absolute value of that is 9. 9 is not less than 7. So, again, false validation. And that is how we graph that inequality.